Hello YouTube video again. Come in a bit more. There we go. Right. Thank you for your comments. Let's go over to the comments page. And I think I'll just carry on by replying to one comment from Bobby Nomates. Now, I'll just read it and take it from there. Bobby Nomates writes, "Life and its futility. Yet, whether we die or live forever, the stains we create actually happen. So the pressure is on. It's always on." So the pressure is always. I'll run through it once quickly. Life and its futility, yet whether we die or live forever, the stains we create actually happen. So the pressure is on. It's always on. Now, I've kind of got a choice of how to answer this. I can go back the old mystic way that I've kind of been my theme over, it's nearly 10 years now, 2007 I think I started on the YouTubes, and now it's 2017. Doesn't time fly when you're enjoying yourself? 10 years. Yeah, okay, so, but the theme obviously is tricky, but let's do it again. What I've been trying to express has been that cause and effect. Let's go a bit of paper. Okay. Yep, that works. Right. Cause and effect. The way I've been trying to explain it is that the past, let's say a few billion years of things happening, crashes forward like a tidal wave, and we, me, you and Bobby Nomates, are a kind of a little, go a bit closer there, a little bubble on the leading edge of this tidal wave, this tsunami of cause and effects, of influences. So you've got a tidal wave of influences coming in here, and Bobby Nomates, you and I, all of us, we're here being, call it buffeted, call it created, what you like, by this billion years of influence that's come in as a tidal wave and is creating us here. Yeah, that's the sort of mystic system. Life and its futility, whether we die or live forever, the stains we create actually happen. So the pressure is on, it's always on. Now the theme for this video is, sorry Bobby Nomates, but it's what we kind of do an awful lot is big up what we're doing. We try and make what we are doing important because it makes us feel important and it fills some sort of a void or something like that. Okay, so on this one, the stains we create actually happen. Now, fair enough. What we have here, Bobby Nomates and everybody, is this. Bobby Nomates is here creating, let's say, a cone of influence, creating the future, all this for Bobby and me and other people on the internet. It might be easier to think of Genghis Khan or Hitler or something because we can appreciate their influence more. They can fill up more space, maybe, we can imagine. But with the idea of the butterfly's wings, we don't know what creates what we're creating. But we're doing all this creating. We're here and we're creating all this future tidal wave of influences. Do you see the problem? What we do, generally, as people, we love this one. We love the fact that we can create an entire tidal wave of influences where the stains we create actually happen. But we rather forget this one. And we've got to admit that there must be something like this going on. But we big up this one and forget all about this one because this one bigs us up. It makes us seem very important. when it's really quite obvious that we're at least, or at most, just a little piggy in the middle of all these swirls of influences, this immense billion-year operation of universal crashing of influences. Yeah, because if you're going to have a one of these, you're going to have a one of these. And it's the theme of this video, and it was the theme of yesterday's video. We're just filling up time until we die. What do? We do things like support ball game teams. You don't just go and watch a ball game, you go and support Greasy Spiders United, and it's you being there that makes things happen. You can influence the outcome of the game. You don't just go to a big building and bob your bottom up and down in the air. No. You're speaking to the one and only true God. You don't just you're not just filling your time up by making comments on the internet or making videos on the internet. No, you're trying to influence the future, so the future will be a better place. Whatever, all this bollocks. I have babies because my baby is going to birth so much more than all the other babies, that etc. You know, we basically spend our time bigging up what we're doing for one reason or another. When what yesterday's video could be construed as, we'd be better off if we play the games. I'm saying play the games. Play putting your bottom in the air and talking to the one true Lord. But actually it would make it very difficult. But okay, go and support Greasy Spiders United. But know that you're doing it just to fill in time. Your appearance there or watching it on the television urging is not going to affect anything. Or it might affect things, but the effect, it's not important in the scheme of things. We're just here filling up time before this leads to this, and then one day all that goes away. You can look at it in a now to now sort of view and think, ooh, the fact that I did that, ooh, must be important. But it's a bit philosophical maybe, and it really downplays us. The more history or vastness you put in, the smaller we get. So we don't really tend to do that very much. We kind of downplay all the bigness of it all. But let's get a grip and admit to the bigness of it all, and admit that all we're doing is amusing each other until we die. And if we do that, all this fighting between the Spiders supporters and the Baboon supporters, kind of, it doesn't go away, because nobody will really get it, because people always seem to want to big up their own existence and what they're doing to entertain themselves before they die. They want to make it seem just so important. You're saving the world by shouting at people on the internet or whatever it might be. We'll play the games. We must play the games because we're here. We're going to do something. We are going to fill our time up. But just a little realization of that is what we're doing. We're just filling our time up. We're really not doing anything that's going to be of any great importance. We can downplay all this. You can say, well, it take the excitement out of things. Well, just think about it. Would it really take the excitement out of it? Would you have to go back into self-deluded mode that you're talking to the one and only true God, or you're really doing something? Just do it, but realize why you're doing it. You're doing it as something to fill up time before you die, because you've got to do something. So Bobby No Mates and the others, yes, all right, but don't forget that as well. And don't forget, if you've got that and you've got that, there really isn't much for us in between. We're there, all right, but we're just until it all fills up and then goes away. Don't take it too seriously. Or if you're taking it seriously, know that you're taking it seriously kind of on purpose. You know what you're doing. You're playing the game, but you're playing the game, but with a bit of wiseness. Bye.